Discipline is your superpower. Day 6. Discipline is your superpower. Welcome back to the 1% Better series. For the past 5 days, you've taken small but meaningful steps toward becoming a stronger version of yourself. You've learned to wake up before your excuses. You've discovered the power of small wins. You've stopped waiting for motivation. You've started making choices your future self will thank you for. And you've learned that real success doesn't chase attention. It earns respect through consistency. Today, we're going to talk about the force that makes all of those lessons possible. Discipline. Many people hear that word, and immediately think of restriction, rules, sacrifice, giving things up. But discipline isn't about losing your freedom. Discipline is how you create it. Imagine two people. The first spends money without thinking. They buy whatever they want whenever they want. For a while, that feels like freedom. But months later, bills begin to pile up. Stress grows. Options disappear. The second person makes difficult choices. They save. They plan. They stay patient. At first, it feels limiting. But over time, they gain something much greater. Freedom. The freedom to choose. The freedom to live without constant worry. Discipline always asks for a small payment today, so you can receive a much greater reward tomorrow. Think about an athlete preparing for the biggest competition of their life. While everyone else is sleeping, they're already training. While others are making excuses, they're making progress. Does that mean they enjoy every workout? Of course not. Some mornings they're tired. Some days they're discouraged. Some days they would rather stay home. But they understand something that changes everything. Feelings come and go. Commitment stays. That's why discipline is so powerful. It doesn't ask you to feel inspired. It asks you to remain faithful to your purpose. Imagine a bridge stretching across a deep canyon. Every beam supports the next one. Remove enough beams, and the bridge collapses. Your habits are those beams. Every disciplined action strengthens your future. Every promise you keep makes the bridge stronger. Every excuse removes one more piece. Little by little, without realizing it, people either build a bridge toward the life they want, or toward the life they fear. Here's something most people never notice. Discipline isn't built during easy days. It's built on difficult ones. Anyone can stay committed when life feels exciting. Anyone can work hard when everything is going well. The real test comes when you don't feel like trying. When progress feels invisible. When nobody notices your effort. When the results are taking longer than expected. Those are the moments that shape your character. Because every time you choose action over excuses, you become someone stronger than you were yesterday. Think about a blacksmith forging a sword. The steel enters the fire again and again. Then it's struck by the hammer. Over and over, heat, pressure, impact. Without those difficult moments, the steel remains ordinary. The same is true for you. Challenges are not always obstacles. Sometimes, they are the process that makes you stronger. Every difficult morning, every uncomfortable conversation, every moment you refuse to quit, you're being shaped into someone more resilient, someone more dependable, someone who can be trusted, including by yourself. And when you learn to trust yourself, something extraordinary happens. You stop asking, "Can I do this?" You begin saying, "I'll find a way." That quiet confidence is one of the greatest rewards discipline can ever give you. Let's look at discipline from another perspective. Imagine a lighthouse standing on a rocky coastline. The waves crash against it. Powerful storms arrive. Strong winds shake everything around it. The sky grows dark. The sea becomes violent. Yet the lighthouse remains exactly where it was built. It continues shining. Not because the weather is perfect, but because that is its purpose. Discipline works the same way. Your circumstances will change. Some days will be easy. Others will test every ounce of your determination. People may disappoint you. Plans may fail. Unexpected problems may appear. But discipline reminds you. My purpose doesn't change just because today is difficult. That mindset changes everything. Most people allow their circumstances to decide their actions. Disciplined people allow their values to decide their actions. There is a huge difference. Anyone can move forward when everything feels comfortable. Real growth begins when comfort disappears. Think about a farmer. A farmer doesn't wake up and decide to water the crops only when they feel inspired. The crops don't care about motivation. They need consistency. Day after day. Week after week. Season after season. One missed day may not seem important, but repeated neglect changes the harvest. Your goals are no different. Your dreams grow through daily attention, not occasional enthusiasm. Many people believe discipline makes life harder. The opposite is true. Discipline makes life easier. Because discipline reduces unnecessary decisions. You don't spend every morning debating whether you'll exercise. You simply exercise. You don't argue with yourself about reading. You simply read. You don't waste energy negotiating with excuses. You act. The more disciplined you become, the quieter your mind becomes. You stop living in constant internal conflict. You stop asking, "Should I do it?" Because the answer is already part of who you are. That is one of the greatest gifts discipline offers. Peace. The peace that comes from knowing your actions match your values. Imagine an airplane flying through thick clouds. From inside the cabin, the passengers can't always see the sun. Sometimes all they see is gray. But the pilot knows something important. The sun never disappeared. It's simply hidden above the clouds. Progress often feels the same. Some days you won't see results. Some days you'll wonder if your effort matters. Keep flying. The clouds don't last forever. Eventually, you'll rise above them. And you'll realize the sun was there all along. Discipline helps you keep flying, even when the destination isn't visible. That's why successful people don't depend on immediate rewards. They trust the process. They understand that every disciplined action is an investment. An investment in health. An investment in confidence. An investment in knowledge. An investment in freedom. Imagine placing one coin into a jar every day. The first few days, the jar looks almost empty. After a month, you notice a difference. After a year, the change is remarkable. Your habits work exactly the same way. Every small act of discipline becomes another deposit into the life you're creating. Never underestimate those deposits. Because one day, you'll look back and realize they built everything you now enjoy. The strongest people aren't always the most talented. Often, they're simply the ones who refuse to stop making those daily deposits. One choice. One promise. One disciplined action at a time. Now ask yourself one simple question. Who are you becoming, every time you choose discipline? Not tomorrow. Not next year. Today. Every decision shapes your identity. Every habit leaves a mark. Every promise you keep becomes another reason to believe in yourself. One day, you'll face a challenge that once would have defeated you. But this time, you'll notice something different. You won't panic. You won't immediately look for an excuse. You'll take a deep breath. You'll remember every difficult morning you overcame. Every promise you kept. Every obstacle you refused to surrender to. And you'll realize, you've already become stronger. Not because life became easier. Because discipline quietly changed you. This is the hidden reward that most people never talk about. Discipline doesn't only change your results. It changes your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who quits. You stop believing you're the kind of person who gives up when life becomes difficult. Instead, you begin to recognize someone dependable. Someone resilient. Someone who always finds a way forward. That transformation is priceless. Because once your identity changes, your decisions begin to change naturally. You no longer need to force yourself to do the right thing. Doing the right thing becomes part of who you are. Think about a mighty oak tree. Its greatest strength isn't what you see above the ground. It's the roots hidden beneath the surface. During every storm, those roots keep the tree standing. Your discipline is your root system. People may admire your success one day. They'll see your confidence, your calmness, your achievements. What they won't see are the thousands of ordinary decisions that created them. The mornings you chose action over comfort. The evenings you kept learning instead of giving up. The moments you stayed committed even when nobody was watching. Those moments built your roots. Never believe that discipline limits your life. It expands it. It gives you choices. It gives you confidence. It gives you peace. Most importantly, it gives you the ability to trust yourself. Imagine how powerful it feels to wake up every morning knowing, I do what I say I will do. That sentence changes everything. Because trust in yourself becomes the foundation for every dream you'll ever pursue. If you can trust yourself, you stop fearing the future. You know you'll keep showing up. You know you'll keep learning. You know you'll keep adapting. You know you'll keep moving. No matter what happens. That's real strength. Not perfection. Persistence. Not talent. Consistency. Not luck. Discipline. Before today ends, make one disciplined choice. Maybe it's reading one more page. Taking one more walk, drinking more water. Finishing the task you've been avoiding. Making the difficult phone call. Going to bed earlier. Whatever it is, do it. Not because it's easy. Because it strengthens the person you're becoming. Every disciplined action is another vote. A vote for your future. A vote for your character. A vote for the life you're building. Remember, superpowers don't always look extraordinary. Sometimes, a superpower is simply doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's discipline. And once you develop it, very little in life can stop you. Thank you for joining me for day 6. Tomorrow, we'll continue becoming stronger together. Day 7. The voice inside your head. Until then, protect your discipline. Because it may become the greatest superpower you ever develop.